Welcome to the BarLiveDallas.com. My name is Jeff. I'm filling in for Brandon. Brandon's taking care of some business, so he asked me to step in. But you should still listen because we have two very attractive ladies on the show today. Today we have Lace. Say hi, Lace.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
That's good. And next to Lace, we have the very lovely, and I know I'm already going to butcher your name. You've told me 3 times I'm horrible with names. It's Michaela. Michaela. There. How are you doing, Michaela?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So, you guys have been modeling with Sunbrew now for a little while, right?
Yes. I've been here for a year.
All right. And Michaela, how long have you been here?
About 2 years.
Oh yeah. And so, how does Sunbrew match up against other? Are they modeling Is it an agency or is it a? I mean, what exactly is it? Is it a bikini team? I mean, is there an industry term that I'm just not aware of?
It's more of a bikini team. You're kind of doing like these bike washes, bikini contest, stuff like that.
Promos.
Okay. And what was it about Sunbrew that brought y'all to Sunbrew over another place?
I would say the hot girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd agree. Hot girls. First time I saw Sunbrew, I was at one of the bars that they had a bikini contest at, and that kind of got me into it.
Is that like a good sign in the modeling industry? I guess is if you can look around and be like, all right, he knows talent. Like, you know, he knows what he's looking for.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, if you have hot girls on your team, it's always easier to join it.
Right. Now, here's what I'm trying to figure out is now normally, you know, we're doing Model Citizens, and normally Brandon has the girls come out in bikinis. But today, y'all aren't wearing bikinis. How did y'all manage to where you didn't have to get into a bikini to do today's show?
He told us to dress sexy, so we went with sexy dresses.
Oh, leaving more to the imagination.
Exactly.
I wasn't really told the bikini.
Oh, really?
But the dresses look hot, don't you agree?
Yeah, they do. They do. But do you run into problems because they are short dresses? So, like, what type? I mean, that to me that sounds like it looks like it's going to cause more problems than not.
No, it doesn't cause problems. It just causes more eyes to look.
Yeah.
I think bikinis draw more attention than what we're wearing right now.
Really? Now, I noticed you have a piercing right underneath your left eye.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as you can tell, I'm into piercings. I got my lip pierced, my ears gauged. What is that? What type of piercing is that?
It's called anti-eyebrow.
That's the official name?
Yes.
And so, out of all the other piercings out there, why'd you go with an anti-brow?
Because I like the way it looked.
It's really hot.
Yeah? Yeah.
Very sexy.
Do you find that you run into a hard time getting work because of piercings and tattoos?
No.
Really? So
Not these days.
Really? Do you find it's more acceptable in the modeling industry?
Definitely.
Depends on who you're modeling for.
Really? So each company is kind of like their own.
Yes.
Like they have their own rules. There's no set standard across for all models.
Mm-mm. Each company's different.
All right. Well, that's good to know. So Lace, let me ask you, when was it that you realized that, hey, I can be a model, and that's what I'm going to do? What is the thought process that leads you down to I'm going to start modeling?
I think you have to be really comfortable around people and just kind of starting a conversation out of nowhere, because when you walk up to somebody, you have no clue what they're going to talk about. So you just have to really know how to talk to people. I think that's what got me in the business, was knowing how to talk to people.
All right, Michaela?
I think you got to be comfortable with yourself. And exactly what she's saying, you got to be comfortable talking to different people.
All right, so you feel that both of you are outgoing people?
Definitely. I'm very bubbly.
Yeah? So now, do y'all have boyfriends or husbands or anything like that?
Yes.
And
I'm not going to tell you. It's a secret.
Okay. Well, then I will focus on the one girl that did answer my question. How does your boyfriend feel about you going out in bikinis and basically just getting looked at for hours and hours?
He doesn't mind because I'm coming home to him.
I think that's a pretty good rule. But no real problems. He hasn't been like, hey, look, you know, you can do so many different things.
Not really. He knows I'm coming home to him, and it's a way for me to make extra money.
Okay, so modeling is not your full time. You all have other jobs too.
I do.
I used to. I just quit my job to do full-time modeling.
Yeah, is that a hard transition to do? I mean, what's the difference between a part-time and a full-time model? Is there a huge difference?
You depend mainly on just your modeling jobs, which is kind of hard to get some of those modeling jobs, especially around the Christmas season, because most people are focusing on families. But I think it's a good transition. I definitely find it a lot of fun. So it's a fun job.
Okay. All right. So would y'all say that there is, like, I guess you could say, like, a season? You know how, like, there's like a football season, baseball. Like, is there like a modeling, like, is summer a lot easier than like winter time? You know.
Yes.
Definitely. You do a lot of bike washes.
Yeah.
We do a lot more outdoors events.
And there's a lot less clothes.
Really? Okay. That was not what I was expecting to hear, but okay. Do y'all enjoy doing the bike washes?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
Now, is that something that just Sunbrew does, or have y'all been with other people that have done it?
I've only done it with Sunbrew, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I haven't done bike washes with another company,
Yeah.
but I know of other companies that do like bikini contests.
Mm-hmm. Are y'all up there at the back nine doing the contest on Thursdays?
Wednesdays.
Maybe I should do a little show prep.
I was invited, but I haven't done one in a couple of months.
Okay.
I haven't done one at Back 9 in probably 6 months.
Okay. But is it, now with a contest like that, is that something you got to be invited to or something?
You have to be connected with the promo group.
Okay. Alrighty, well, I think we're actually going to take a little break. We'll be right back. You're listening to the BarLiveDallas.com.
And you can't do this, and you don't do that. Shout aside the nigga that she with, ain't shit. Shout aside.
It's kind of weird, but hey,
Those once a month with my
more
parents.
power. You got to keep that right there. Now we got another new girl. I've got her name dialed in. Her name is Charlotte. Like Charlotte, North Carolina is how she said to remember that. What's up, Charlotte?
Hello. Not much.
Now you're brand new to the scene. Now how did we come across you exactly? One of your friends found us?
One of my friends, yeah, he's always said he's going to find me a modeling gig, I guess.
Are you high right now?
No, I'm not.
Have
I'm
you
just very
smoked-
tired.
Have you smoked weed today at all?
Sure.
You have? Okay.
Maybe.
All right, at least you're honest about it. All right, you seem to be a little bit high.
Well, I've been up since 6 o'clock in the morning.
Is that more of the reason or more of what you smoked?
Possibly. Maybe a little both.
Jeff, do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Remember the show Dazed and Confused?
Yeah.
That's my favorite
Is
show.
she dazed or is she confused?
Thinking a little from column A, a little from column B.
All right, well, yeah, it appears she doesn't smell like smoke. She don't smell bad or nothing, but she appears to be
Well,
smoking.
most stoners are very clean people. All right.
Can y'all hear what we're saying?
Hey, I'm very clean.
I know. I mean, I can see. You don't have any dirt falling off of you anyway, so.
All right,
that's
well,
good.
let's talk about you work at Twin Peaks in Addison, Texas. They may not want us to say that now that we've just got the fact that you're high right now. But now you don't go to work high, though, of course not, right?
No, never.
You'd never do that. Okay, good. Now, what do you think is the most exciting thing about being a hot waitress in Addison, Texas?
Make a lot of money. It's fun. You meet a bunch of people.
Meet a lot of people, make lots of money, lots of tips. Okay. Now, when you're at work, is there a lot of cat fights going on?
No, not really. I'm bi, so it's fun. I get to go around. I
Hold
get
on,
to grab all the girls'
stop.
asses.
You said you're bi, so it's fun.
Well,
now
it's
you're
fun
not
for me.
biased. You're not like I'm a peacemaker.
No,
you're
I'm
bisexual.
bisexual.
Bisexual. Okay. Now, do you prefer men or women?
Mostly girls.
Mostly girls. But do you still do date the guys?
Yeah, I still date the guys.
All right. Good. Okay.
It's just fun working with a bunch of females.
Now, do they all know that you're bi, or is it
Yes.
something that you don't want to? Okay, you promote the
They
fact.
definitely know.
That way, it's like you're on Match.com there at work.
That way, so whenever a new bisexual chick comes in, I'm just like, hey.
Now, do you often try to make passes at the non-bisexual girls?
I mean, I'm friends with them all, but
Your
the
friends
new
all?
ones are definitely fun to mess with.
Fun to mess with. Okay, now what do they call a new girl at Twin Peaks? What is she called? Is there
Bambi, usually.
a Bambi? Okay, so when a Bambi comes in, whether she's bi or not, you're on her. Fresh
Usually.
meat, like prison. Right? Jeff, are you hearing all this?
Yeah, I am.
Thank God that's not our policy. I'm glad that when we bring people on that they're not new guys on, we're not getting hit on or they're hitting on us or
I was
whatever.
about to say, although I wouldn't mind if I came to work one day and then all your models just started hitting on me. Like,
Yeah, because you're the new guy. You're the
yeah.
Bambi.
Yeah, I
You
will
know.
be your Bambi.
Or I guess because you're a guy, you'd be. Is Bambi a guy or girl?
I go ahead and say it's a girl.
Does anyone really know what Bambi is? That's one of those names that could be like, like
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
can't think of the name, but
yeah, it's like
Alex.
Corinne. Yeah.
Alex could be a guy or girl.
Yeah.
Bambi. I've never thought about that. I've
One
always.
of
I think
those
it's a
unisex
boy.
names.
I think it's a boy. Why do y'all call your girls boys?
Well, we did because when they come in, they're new, they're fresh meat.
they're called
Bambies are usually
Bambis.
baby deers.
I'm gonna check into that, man. I'll have to get online and Google
Yeah.
and find out. I believe Bambi is a male deer because maybe I'm thinking of Rudolph. I don't know that I've ever even watched the Bambi show. What's that show? What is Bambi in?
Are you
You've
kidding
never watched
me?
Bambi?
I don't think I have.
it's
I grew up in the hood, man.
Oh, so the Hood doesn't have Disney films?
I don't think we did.
I
man.
did too, and we still had Disney films.
I think we had Garbage Pail Kids and stuff like that.
Hey, that was a good movie, the live-action Garbage Pail Kid
Mutant
movie.
Ninja Turtles, man.
I watched
They're
those.
from the sewage, man. That's
That's-
more like where I'm from.
Yeah, that's
The
right.
raw streets of South Dallas. Keeping it real, baby. So yeah, Bambi was just a little bit light for me. I've never been like the kind of guy that liked little girly like type shows, cartoons. I've never watched Alice in Wonderland. I don't
You're
like
really
none of that
missing
crap.
out.
No, I really am not. I just I like the Speed Racer, those kind of shows. I like some shows with some dude stuff going on. You know what I mean? Some Superman.
The action-packed.
Yeah, action packed. Bambi was just too sensitive for me.
Well, and I figured with the way that she preys on the new girls, like, an inmate does in prison, they would just be called fish.
yeah. Oh, you been to the big house there, Jeff?
No, but I watched Shawshank a couple times.
You watch the Shawshank? How about a little bit of Lock Up Raw?
No, I hadn't seen
Yeah.
that one.
I don't prey on them. They love me.
All right, well let's discuss you because I gotta ask. You been to jail before? Prison?
Never.
Don't have an inmate ID number or nothing?
Nope.
All right. You've not been pulled over for DWI or DUI?
Nope. I've been pulled over.
Been pulled over for speeding,
Yeah.
basic stuff.
I have a left
Okay.
foot.
You got a boyfriend right now?
Nope.
Got a girlfriend right now?
I'm talking to a girl.
Oh, okay. You're in the courting process. Is she a
Yep.
Bambi?
She's a Bambi. I'm taking her out.
Oh,
It's the first time she's been with a girl.
Now that's interesting. So, whoa, this is going. We might talk longer than 5 minutes if you don't mind. Jeff, you okay with that?
Yeah, dude, you got my full attention.
We gotta go through this process. So she's never been out with a girl before. How does this go down? You talk to her, and she's like, "Well, I'm not really that way."
Well, they're usually bi-curious, They lean a little towards it, then you take them out. I don't mind buying them a meal. It's the 21st century. We switch off.
So that's what my question is. The next question is who decides who pays the bill? You're gonna do it because you're the aggressive one here. You're the aggressor.
Yeah, usually. I
So
mean,
because of
they
that-
try to pull out money and half it with me, but I don't know. I like to
You wanna
pay
show
for it.
her
I get a
who-
kick out of it.
Now, don't get me. Does that make you kind of the man in the relationship?
I guess so. Well,
Well,
I
they
mean,
call-
I'm
they
very
call that-
aggressive. I like to dominate.
They call it
so-
being butch, right, Jeff?
Yeah, that's.
Well, as long as I'm a sexy butch, I really don't mind.
Yeah, but I'm kind of getting the whole softball vibe a little bit from her.
No, I mean.
You're not a
But,
little
like-
bit.
oh, like,
She's
oh,
got
Don't
the.
classify
she's
me
got
as a
the.
softball. Those girls are unattractive.
No, you're
Yeah,
attractive,
she-
but she's got the punky Tustadora, whoever was on Fonzie Happy Days. Remember the chick that was kind of like tough?
Okay,
She's
I
like
like
a
her.
tough chick.
Joni?
How about the Bad News Bears, the chick that can pitch?
There we go. Okay.
She's kind of got that attitude, like she might be willing to kick some ass a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But she's attractive.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
I mean, and I mean, I know you're courting a girl, but I'm just saying there are lots of dudes that like that.
Oh yeah, not me. But anyway, so I will say this though: if you come to work for our company, we're gonna have to get you the right kind of bathing suit attire, okay? Because what we got going on today, it's usable at the local public pool.
Yeah, I look like a little bumblebee.
You do look like a little bumblebee, but the problem is we got to get you the right swimsuit will make you go up a couple notches. Like it really
Sparkly?
will. The sparkly with the scrunchy butts. You don't have the scrunchy butt on your butt
I don't
tucks.
have a scrunchy butt. I need the scrunchy butt.
You need the
That's a
scrunchy
must.
butt. You know what that scrunchy butt suit is?
We've had them before at Beaks.
Okay, it's got the little elastic down the middle,
Yeah, so
accents the buttocks.
Your
You
butt
like
shows
that,
a
Jeff?
little more.
Yeah. Well, you gotta get you in the right bathing suit attire though, because that really does make a huge difference. And also, you came with no heels on. You don't have the see-through heels and stuff. She's got skateboard shoes on. Let me see what kind of
I'm a
shoes you got on there. You are a total tomboy. Like I said, softball. So you got some. What kind of shoes are
I
those?
got some Vans high tops.
I like Vans. I dig. She's a skater chick.
I know.
She's an Avril Lavigne.
I know, like when she first came in and she sat down, and then I saw you talking to her, I was kind of like, oh, didn't.
What was that again?
Oh, huh? Like, well, because you know,
This is different.
You don't dress as a normal model. You came in, you were wearing jeans, you were wearing
She looks like she'd go play paintball on weekends.
Dude, it looked like she was.
I tried the other day. It's kind of getting cold.
Really? But you tried it. See, I nailed it, dude. I'm good at this.
Go to the gun range.
The gun range? Now, see, that's what's scary. You look like you might carry a switchblade, too, though.
I don't carry a switchblade.
All right, just saying.
If I could carry a gun, I probably would.
I bet you would. Now, do you hit guys? When you get mad at guys, do you throw punches?
Well, it depends on how mad they make me.
So, yes, the answer is
Like,
yes
I've
to
had an
that.
ex-boyfriend.
And you'll
If
walk
he
up and
came around, I'd
smack him,
probably
won't
punch
you?
him.
See, she's one of those kind of chicks, dude.
I know she's aggressive.
Not a girly girl.
I know.
But she is pretty. She's not like she don't have the short haircut, the spikes, the flat tops, and she's not wearing plaid.
I
She's wearing
definitely don't
stripes.
do all that.
Do you have plaid?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I wear plaid on my uniform.
Now,
but
if we were to bring you on the crew, are you gonna let us girlify you a little bit more?
yeah,
Yeah.
I think I can deal with that.
You're not gonna come up with like scars and stuff all over you because you were on your skateboard last night and you hit a rock and you slid down the
I have.
concrete.
I haven't skated in about a year.
Okay. All right. So, wow, she actually does have a skateboard, probably, Jeff.
I bet. I mean, it won't be long before she has her own deck and she's skating on her own
Yeah,
deck.
did you see our skateboard deck over there with chicks on it?
I've seen it.
You probably like that
I like
considering
it.
it's got the chicks on it.
Yeah.
So now, all right. Now, who's this Joey guy that? Now, I don't really know him. Okay, I know his people. I know who he's around, and so I think I've met him once before, maybe. But is he a friend of yours from
He's
way
my
back?
best friend I grew up with. I went to high school with him.
Went to high school. All right. Now, is he straight or gay?
He's gay.
He's gay. Okay. All right. He's one of those kind of guys you can't really tell either way. You know,
Yeah,
he's-
you really can't tell until you get to talking to him.
I
and
got
then
the
he
the
decides.
thought that he might be okay. There's some little indicators there, and but he's a cool, nice guy. I just didn't. I was just curious because of the fact that there's the way he treated was into you, and you're like a tomboyish kind of girl. You know
Well,
what I'm
he
saying?
liked me in high school, so I guess you could say he was bi, but
So you're the reason he's gay?
well, no. I'm
No,
not
I
the
got- I-
reason.
But
He liked you in high school,
Yeah, I was
and,
gonna say,
now he's
well-
gay because you
Well,
did you
because I
punch
didn't
him?
want to. No, like he's my best friend. I didn't want to ruin that.
Well, that's what happened. You went to the friend. Hey, Joey. Yeah, I like you like a friend.
So you're saying I
Yes.
should have let him?
I'm just saying that's probably why he's gay. There's nothing wrong with that,
yeah,
but
no.
he's like, this chick Charlotte just shot me down, and well, dude, screw it, guys, here I come. Is that what happened?
Joe's the one who introduced me into the whole bisexuality thing, 'cause I didn't think about that before.
Hold on, this is getting
Oh.
good. Hold on,
Oh.
stop. Whoa.
This
All
sounds
right.
like it might have backfired on him. Sounds like he
Yes.
was trying to set himself up for
Well, see,
a fun
now
night.
have y'all ever messed around? Did y'all kiss?
Yes.
Okay, lot petting or full petting?
Like full petting.
Full petting.
Like I
Now,
should've said
what? Now I gotta ask. Then maybe you did make him gay though. Is it possible? Because he liked girls and then suddenly he doesn't, and you're the last girl he's with.
Well,
is
he
it-
liked boys before me too.
Oh, before
he was
you
already bi.
he was already bi.
Yeah. he
Now
was
that's a
bi.
whole nother
I mean,
topic.
So,
So,
So-
but you're bi. I don't know if girls like guys that like guys.
Well,
and
they kinda
girls.
don't,
I think if
really.
a girl
That's
like
what the whole-
like a straight girl would be
Yeah.
like, this guy's doing guys and girls. He's just not my type.
I mean,
And
I
so-
love him. I don't judge him, but
Well, no, but
personally,
people judge.
mm,
But you're not. You don't like guys that do guys.
No,
And girls.
like-
Isn't that a song? Guys that like guys that like guys.
I mean, I'm kind of a hypocrite in that way, I guess, but
Yeah, you are a hypocrite.
I don't really go that whole way, you know?
But
There's
you're
just a
down
lot
for
of
him though. When
background
he
to
was
that.
doing the whole mix it up, whatever buffet style platter, you were okay with it, right?
Yeah,
How old were y'all?
it was like 16.
16. So he was bi. That's just very confusing because, I'm a straight guy. So I'm a straight guy point of view here, okay? So if he's bi and I'm a girl and I'm like, okay, he's also hooking up with the dudes, which means,
I mean, some girls will do it. Most girls won't. Though.
does that mean they do threesomes? They're like, let's just do a threesome? Did you do a threesome?
Well, I've had a threesome before.
With him?
But no.
Not with
him.
Joey?
Not with Joey.
Okay. But does that mean you automatically go into threesomes when a guy's hooking up with guys and you're a girl and you're okay with that? So you're like, well, just bring your buddy along too. Let's just all have fun.
Oh, no way. I would never do that, and I don't think I could ever date a guy who's had sex with another guy. Well, just
Well, Joey,
Yeah, like Joey. That's the reason why
he's a
me and
nice
Joey
guy.
didn't
I
date.
feel bad
He's
that
a
you
great
brought
guy.
him out like this on public radio, but it's I don't know if he wants to talk about all
He's
this.
my best friend. I love him.
So it's okay to talk about all this? You have a pass?
Well, he knows.
Okay.
He knows
But he
I love
doesn't know we're talking about him, though.
Well, I hope. I'll definitely tell him we brought him up.
Yeah, you might want to do that. Maybe you don't want to. So, all right, now how old is he? 20 years old?
He's 20 now.
20 years old, okay. Now, does he still occasionally date the chicks?
I'm not sure. He's been with the same guy for a while now.
Good-looking kid.
About a year.
Good-looking. He can pull some women.
Yeah, he has a lot of girls after him.
I bet he does. Now, who's he dating?
He's
A local?
dating Colin, one of my other friends.
I think I know who that is. And I think I know the correlation here. And I think I know I've seen him before. Okay, so he's dating. Now this is just so interesting, and I think we got to just cut off the timer. We're going to bring you back on the show.
Yeah, you've secured next
Yeah,
spot.
I'm gonna tell you something. Can you come back and get? We just got. I just got to let this all sink in. I didn't know guys
absorb
that
all
were
that?
bi when I was at least that were. I just didn't know any bi guys. That sounds funny, bi guys. I didn't know any bi guys in high school.
I've
And,
known a lot.
I think things are different nowadays, though. It's a lot more socially acceptable. And there probably was some bi dudes or guys, but
Yeah, it used to be a bit of a taboo, and now people are just right out with it.
God, I would love to have Joey on the show next week. Let's get Joey in here. Can we make this happen?
I can try.
Hell yeah, get Joey. Let's get you. Let's find out if you're the reason he went full-blown dudes. Does he still go girls every once in a while?
Last time I checked, I don't think so.
Would Colin let him?
Probably not.
He wouldn't be like, what the hell, it's a chick.
Colin would kick his ass.
He's like, it's a chick. I don't care. It's a girl. You know what I mean? It's just like, if the girl I'm dating, I wouldn't be threatened. If a girl's hitting on her, I wouldn't care. Like, it's a girl. So what? So Colin would be like, you and Charlotte cannot hook up tonight.
I had an ex-boyfriend who wouldn't let me hook up with other girls.
I can see that. I mean, I can understand. It's like
He called it cheating if he wasn't involved. I'm like, no go.
way to put yourself in the middle of a threesome, Jeff. What do you think about that, dude? It's cheating, but if you want to hook up so bad, then let me be there and won't be cheating. We'll all participate.
We'll all cheat together.
It's like
I'm
chat
like,
phone. You know.
I'm kind of stingy.
All right. Well, listen, we got to cut this short. We're gonna have you back on. Are you gonna come back on?
Yes.
This got a little bit more interesting than I planned. We're gonna bring back on Lace and Michaela, talk to them some girl talk. But it's been fun. Hey, listen, thanks for coming out, Charlotte. Shake my hand at this point. And yeah, let's get you Sunday. Even though you're gonna be, she's gonna be working till 4 o'clock. Let's bring her over to the back nine and at 4 o'clock and let her shoot for a few minutes, guys. Going to break, man. Sunbury Brandon, man, come back at you. Keeping the talk real, baby. That's all we know how to do, right, Jeff?
I already muted my mic, but yes, that is
Okay,
exactly
sorry about
what
that.
we
We're
do.
always messing up like that. We'd make a horrible boy band.
It's thebarlivedallas.com. My name is Jeff, and we are back here with Lace and Michaela. And what are y'all laughing about?
I said I hope my phone doesn't vibrate because it's right underneath my ass.
Yeah?
She might get a thrill.
Oh, really? That's a little thrill for you? Is that what I just heard?
No.
Not on purpose.
Okay. So were y'all listening when Brandon was talking to Charlotte?
Not really.
We just heard some of the bisexual stuff.
Right. Okay. So Charlotte came out, and she didn't come out. She said that she was bisexual, and she's looking to get into the modeling industry.
Mm-hmm.
Are there? Would you say any tips or anything for a bisexual? Keep that to yourself, or be open about it. You know, what would you say?
I think to each his own.
Yeah, it really depends on the group of girls you're hanging out with and talking with in the modeling.
Now,
thing.
how would y'all? And I want you to answer one at a time. How would y'all handle it if you were at a shoot wearing a very skimpy bikini, and a girl came up and started hitting on you, who was also a model? How do you handle that?
I think it would flatter me because at least she knows what's pretty. But I think it's the same as a guy hitting on you, personally.
Really?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
All right.
They're all after one thing.
Really? So no difference between a guy and a girl hitting on you?
Correct.
Wow, you just believe everyone's out for you.
No, I don't believe that. I just say if they do hit on you, you know, they're after the
Yeah.
same thing.
All right. This is the point where you, Michaela, you talk and you say what you would do.
I can't help but laugh. It really doesn't bother me. I've had multiple girls hit on me at like contests and photo shoots or promotions for companies before, so it doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, you ever?
I'm kind of used to it.
Yeah, you ever give in to any of the temptations that the ladies offer? I'm gonna take the long silent pause as yes, unless you want to talk and correct me. But okay,
She's gonna let you think what you want.
that you know.
yeah,
what,
y'all can imagine whatever y'all want.
All right, Lays, you ever been in that situation where you're like, maybe this is the time to experiment? Maybe.
I've never done it without a guy present.
Oh, so you have been with a girl, but there has to be at least one guy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now earlier you wouldn't say that if you currently had or did not have a boyfriend. So when you were in this situation, was it with a boyfriend?
Yeah. Or you go out to a bar and, you know, you make out with your friend a couple of times. There's always guys watching.
I've done that. I've made out with some of my girlfriends to get free drinks before.
Oh yeah, you always get free drinks when you're making out with each other.
Really? So have you ever done that? Just like walked up to a bar and be like, "Hey, bartender," and then just like start making out with your girl, and then just turn around and there are 2 drinks there?
No, usually you have to know your crowd.
Oh, so you have to pick your opportunities. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Kinda depends on where you're at.
All right.
It's true.
Now, are there a lot of cat fights when it comes to modeling? Like, what is the worst fight that you have seen? Because I imagine it can get really bad. Like, someone stole someone else's shoes or something like that, and just bitch go crazy and just tear them up. Okay, so let me rephrase. Have either one of you ever been in a fight while at a gig because some girl was just acting up?
Almost.
Okay. Well, what do you mean almost? Like,
It was broken up and we were both kicked out before it actually got to the point where we actually got physical.
okay, so you were like, but you were right up in each other's faces,
Yes.
yelling. What was the fight over? Was it shoes?
It was
No, it wasn't
Oh,
shoes.
okay.
Supposedly, I had called her a prostitute.
Ooh, is that like a big no-no in the modeling world?
Yeah, it's a big no-no when you're doing contests and there's money thrown at you.
Yeah. Now, Lace, you've been giggling, so I'm assuming that you are reliving some stories.
No, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Really?
But I have seen some fights. I mean, it's definitely not about shoes. Typically, it's about money because they're all after that almighty dollar. But I've heard some stories. Like I was doing a bike wash with Sunbrew about 2 months ago, and a girl was telling me how one of the girls in the bikini contest that she was in followed her home and tried to beat her up in her front yard.
Holy crap! So
But she won the fight. The girl that they followed home, she won the fight against 2 girls.
I know.
Wow.
I think I know who you're talking about.
I bet you do. She's in. Yes.
yeah, we don't need to say names. All right, we'll be fine with that.
There's been other times I know of at different contests that $300 was taken,
Like stolen from the pot or
stolen out of one of the girls' purses.
by another model.
Yes.
And I am assuming the model that stole the money felt that she was entitled to the money.
Obviously. Even
Okay.
though it was personal money that the other model had brought with her.
Oh.
It wasn't contest
off.
money. It was money she already had. And it
Wow.
was taken out of her money when nobody was in the dressing room.
So it just all kind of points to the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got some audience participation. So
Two.
You'll have to wait till we get cards. We don't have our cards yet, so you'll have to wait till we get cards.
We
You
don't
have to
have
take
the
a-
trading cards yet.
trading cards. Yeah.
Okay, let's just move on from that. Do you have to handle a lot of drunks?
Yes.
Okay, what is the worst drunk you've ever had to handle?
He was pretty bad just then.
Oh yeah.
He almost just fell over to talk to us.
I've had drunks trying to take me home after a contest.
Really? Do you find that a lot of guys just feel that they're entitled to, you know,
To hit on you and
Yeah.
try and take you home? Yes.
Yeah, when they're giving you money, especially, they feel like they own you.
Or buying drinks for you all
Yeah.
night.
really?
Yes.
Now, what is protocol for that at a bike washing event? Like, is it bad? Is it bad mojo to like go up and like give a girl $1, or do y'all like that? I mean,
Usually,
what's the tipping situation, or is there one?
well, usually at bike washes, we're mainly working for tips. So we have a little jar for tips. But at like promotions or contests, tips really don't typically happen.
Right.
When they do, they're supposed to be thrown on the floor in front of us, and we get it after our turn is up.
All right, so it's definitely not like a strip club where you can like, you know,
No.
put it in the string or anything.
No, we're
Unless
not
you're
supposed to be
go-going.
touched. Yeah.
And then
Go-
they get to put it in your little thing. Well, your
Go-go
little
dance. Go-go dancing, you wear a garter that
Right.
they put the
Garter.
tips in.
Okay. do
Nothing.
y'all do a lot of go-go dancing too?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, now y'all seem to be a team because y'all both wanted to come up here at the same time. Y'all were hanging out when Brandon was up here. I mean, is this a friendship that has been forged from modeling or before modeling?
We just met tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we just met tonight, but when you in this industry, you kind of either click with somebody or you don't, and once you click with somebody, you kind of stick with them.
All right, so do you see that? Like, you'll go to a competition and you're like, okay, I know some of these girls. I'm just, you know, like you kind of get to know each other.
Pretty much.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. I see a lot of the same girls working, so it's nice to form those friendships.
Right, but you also know like who's a bitch and like not to talk to Stacy.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
Like you know which ones that you talk to, and then you have the ones that you talk to that you're actually friends with.
Okay. All right.
And the ones that you're actually friends with, if they beat you, they beat you. You don't care. The other ones, you're like, bitch.
have you ever gone up to a girl and been like, hey, I know you won, but you're still ugly. I hate you.
No. I usually don't start them. I just finish them.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
my
so,
kinda girl.
So you're the girl that like they'll come up to you and be like, hey, she's been talking shit all night. Go whoop her ass, and you just, all right, let's do this. Throw down, meet out in the parking lot.
No, like I said, I don't start it.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Is you have a friend that came to you and been like, someone's being an ass to me. I need your help.
The other person has to literally come up to me and like physically start it for me to
Oh, okay.
get involved.
So if it's like with a friend, you're like, hey, look, that's your problem. Deal with it.
Pretty much. I mean, depends on how much I've been drinking, but
All right. Well, I think we've.
if I've had too many tequila shots, I might start it.
Is that your drink? Is that your drink of choice? Tequila.
That's my shot of choice.
What's your drink of choice?
Bud Light.
It's mine too. Not a bad choice. What about you, Lace? Shot and drink.
My favorite shot is an upside down pineapple cake. I think that's what it's called. And then my drink of choice is Malibu and Coke.
It's another good.
She
one.
likes the sweet drinks.
I'm
Yeah.
very sweet. I love sweet stuff.
That's what it sounds like.
But I have really bad hangovers.
All right.
Hey, you know what fixes that? I was told you get some. It's called, I think, Pedialyte.
Oh, yeah.
You drink half of one before you go to bed, and the other half when you wake up, and your hangover's gone.
I'll have to try that.
That does sound like. I've also what I like is you drink Gatorade before you go to bed.
Gatorade works.
Because all a hangover is that you're dehydrated.
Yep.
Yeah.
Electrolytes.
That's what the Pedialyte does.
Well,
There you
usually
go.
when you're so drunk you pass out, you can't really remember to drink a Gatorade before
That
bed.
that is true.
That's usually my case.
That is true. That's why you just got to stock up and have them, ready for the morning.
True.
My buddy's the one that told me about the Pedialyte. He does that every weekend.
Smart guy.
He does that 3 days a week.
Yeah, would you say y'all are party girls, that you go out drinking more nights than less?
I used to be a really big party girl. I'm trying to not be so much, but it's very hard. You get addicted to it.
I don't go out I used to go out 6 nights a week,
Wow.
but I've cut it back to 3 or 4.
That's an improvement. That's an improvement.
And I don't get shit-faced every night now.
There you go.
I try to have a couple drinks to where I'm a little buzzed, but not to where I can't walk.
I gotcha. I gotcha. Alrighty, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We all learned a little bit about each other today. It was a good show. So are y'all doing any Sunbrew events coming up?
I'm doing cars and bars on Sunday,
All right.
the Cowboy Watch Party.
I haven't done any yet. I haven't picked any up. He
Okay.
sends me invites, but I haven't picked any up yet.
Okay. So, ladies, we might see you around.
Definitely.
All right. And Michaela, we will see you this Sunday. Alrighty. This has been thebarlivedallas.com. This is Model Citizens. Thanks for listening. My name is Jeff. We'll talk to y'all next time.
Question asking, blunt passing, music lasting, but I just can't quit because one of these homies Biggie got to creep with, sleep with.